Oil prices forecast. Navigating China's policy shifts. OPEC's output strategy. Selling time? Oil, inflation, debt concerns and a T-bill portfolio. My bullish right thesis and catalysts that could take us to new ATHs. Gold prices forecast. US dollar surge. China's economy pressures ZAO, USD prices. U.S. retail sales beat expectations in July, gold prices stable. Gas prices nearing $4 a gallon rekindle fears of inflation rebound. Bert's July 2023 dividend income summary. World Markets Watchlist, August 14, 2023. Gold prices continue to struggle even as New York Fed survey falls to -19 in August. Should you invest in the SPDR S&P Healthcare Equipment ETF, XHE? Low volatility ETFs to bet amid market volatility. Gold market analysis for August 15. Key intraday price entry levels for active traders. Gold prices slide further as rising bond yields heap pressure on metals. The 7 best Reddit stocks to buy now. China. PBOC cuts rates amidst data weakness. Oil price could go above $90 per barrel, but won't hit triple digits this year. Strategist. Q&A with SS&C Alps Advisors Chief ETF Strategist Paul Baiocchi. Oil demand hits record on China and air travel recovery. It's the best time in 22 years to buy these high-yield ETFs. Should you invest in the iShares U.S. Transportation ETF, IYT? VCSH. Short, sweet, and quality. Is iShares Investment Grade Bond Factor ETF, IGEB, a strong ETF right now? Gold, silver, platinum forecasts. Dollar's dip doesn't shine for gold. Time to get boring with a low beta investment in USMV. Rating service warns on JP Morgan, other bank downgrades. VIGI. A good relative trade during a credit event. UK ETFs shine amid surprise economic growth. Yield Max launches option income strategy ETF on Coinbase. Is First Trust Nasdaq 100 equal weighted ETF, QQEW, a strong ETF right now? Is SPDR S&P Emerging Markets Dividend ETF, EDIV, a strong ETF right now? Upbeat U.S. retail sales report puts price pressure on gold. Oil edges lower after weak China data. Should Vanguard Growth ETF, VUG, be on your investing radar? .2% yielding TBIL is a far better choice than EDV, TLT, or ZROZ. Munis maintain summer heat in July. Should you invest in the iShares U.S. Utilities ETF, IDU? Difference between value and values-based important for ESG investors. iShares MSCI India ETF, market sentiment is lagging reality. SPYI, outperforming both JEPI and XYLD in 2023. Home builder confidence just dropped for the first time in 2023 as spike in mortgage rates further dents affordability. Nasdaq 100, TQQ ETF outlook as the Fear and Greed Index rises. Eagle Point Income Company Inc. EIC, Q2 2023 earnings call transcript. The three well-performing ETFs for the last 10 years. RDIV, solid value play, but triple-digit turnover and lackluster growth characteristics. Examining some of QQQ's earnings stars. U.S. home builder confidence falls for the first time in 2023. Stock market slumps. Volatility spikes following better than expected retail sales. This fund offers 1.5x returns. Convexity Shares Trust Convexity Shares Daily 1.5x Spikes Futures ETF. ACA. SPKY. A deep dive into ARKK buying and selling in Q2. The biggest banks are not in peril despite Fitch warning, says Rockland Trust's Doug Butler. Is the copper price decline about to turn ugly again? Can oil ETFs extend its winning streak for first time since June 22? China's government can help propel this innovation ETF. Is SPDRS&P Biotech ETF, XBI, a strong ETF right now? Madison Investments enters ETF arena with active income fund. Crude oil price forecast. Crude oil markets fall hard on Tuesday. Orange Capital releases detailed presentation on why it intends to vote against the merger of Global Net Lease, Inc. and the Necessity Retail REIT, Inc. Should VanEck Morningstar Wide Moat ETF, MOAT, be on your investing radar? Banks will benefit from Fed funds reaching a terminal rate, RBC Capital Markets' Gerard Cassidy. Some good tech stocks are inexpensive. This ETF proves as much. Pharma ETF, IHE, hit a 52-week high. Should you invest in the iShares U.S. Basic Materials ETF, IYM? Tech-focused hedge fund strategies outperformed competitors this year. Fitch warns of potential downgrade to several major U.S. banks. Gold price forecast. Gold continues the slow drop. Should Fidelity Nasdaq Composite Index ETF, ONEQ, be on your investing radar? Q2 restaurant earnings show post-pandemic recovery. Certain PIMCO closed-end funds announce tender offers for auction rate preferred shares. Builder confidence falls for the first time in 2023, despite strong U.S. home buying demand. Treasury ETFs on way to win record inflows in 2023. Here's why. How active TSPA beat the total market index over 1 year. Latin America throws spotlight on critical minerals demand. MU ETF. Agribusiness has upside. Five high dividend ETFs that beat S&P 500 past month. Natural gas, WTI oil, Brent oil forecasts. Oil retreats as China's economy disappoints again. Banks are well capitalized, says former Wells Fargo CEO. Insider buys. 3 REITs with $1 plus million investments. Buy TLT into weakness. Technical analysis. Skeptical about the market? 3 ETFs to profit from a downturn. Should SPDR S&P 500 ETF, SPY, be on your investing radar? Jacobi Asset Management lists Europe's first spot Bitcoin ETF on Euronext Amsterdam with a decarbonization strategy. Top performing leveraged, inverse ETFs, August 13, 2023. Should iShares Core S&P 500 ETF, IVV, be on your investing radar? Oil prices down ahead of key economic data in China. Poseidon Dynamic Cannabis ETF to close as investors lose interest in marijuana industry. Homebuilder sentiment drops sharply as mortgage rates surge over 7%. EWUS. I see challenges for small-cap British stocks, rating downgrade. SMH. AI optimism has gone too far. The pressure for bank consolidation will grow independently of regulators, says Charles Dallara. AI-generated stock picks won't beat the market. Losers of right earnings season. Homebuilder sentiment fell 6 points to 50 in August. Regional banks slide after Fed's Kashkari advocates significantly further capital regulation. Analyzing gold's bearish trend and potential reversal. Gold, silver weaker in wake of upbeat U.S. data. Eagle Point Income Company Inc. announces second quarter 2023 financial results. Advisor shares Poseidon Dynamic Cannabis ETF to delist on August 25. Is First Trust Consumer Staples Alpha DEX ETF, FXG, a strong ETF right now? Housing markets one bright spot just dimmed. Should you invest in the iShares U.S. Aerospace and Defense ETF, IDA? Eagle Point Credit Company LLC, ECC, Q2 2023 earnings call transcript.